Hi guys, welcome to this is going to be the July 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading Week 1 for the beautiful sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members and my patrons. Hello to your members. Okay. Everything you need is below in the description box. I appreciate you being here, allowing me to read the energy for you, and we are going to get started. Leo, everything that you need with regards to the voting and the polls is also in the community tab for Marvelous Madame for my channel. So if you're interested in voting for this upload, this week 2 upload that is going to be dropping tomorrow, then go ahead and post that or go and follow that. You can vote on my Patreon page. You do not have to be a member to vote, and it is open. That is how we're going to be voting. Okay. I want to say that I am very happy to see this energy come out in your reading and your bonus. You are my Two of Cups. You are my soulmate. And the reason why I put that in the title is I wanted you to see just how sincere this person is. You have actually had the best reading. It could be because today I am recording it live when Venus and Mars has come together. But I actually have some times where I will channel the energy and then walk away and then come back. And I actually had this on the board yesterday. I had a late night after my appointments, and I will shuffle in between and do different things. This has been here. And when I woke up to this morning, I still felt the same way for you, Leo Collective. There's definitely some reconciliation energy around you. And typically, when I go backwards to try to see, what went wrong and what, tore this apart, I end up seeing bad things, or I see why what happened, not in yours. So I know that it has to be what I already know what it is that came out in the bonus, but not necessarily the things that you would think. I think honestly, as great as things were going between you and your partner, one or both of you, or it was either one or the other, they have their opinion, you have your opinion, but somebody definitely got in the way. It was like a battle of self. It had nothing to do with really battling you. The first card is the Star. That star indicates to me that you guys sat down and discussed it. You were hopeful. You had optimism. You were trying to heal from the past. What in the hell happened? Some of you guys sat down and it was like, boom, apocalypse now. I feel like this was a very, the Star is a beautiful card for reconciliation, but this is what you had in the past. What broke down? However, it's one of the more beautiful spreads that I've seen. Again, and then we do have, and that is the Star, and this is the Celebration, the Four of Wands. When I see energy like this, honestly, it has a lot to do with internal struggles. I don't think the wedding and the hope and the healing and the optimism was the problem at all. I think some of you guys got engaged. I see a Four of Wands. That's the celebration. Some of you guys were planning a life together. What got in the way? Something definitely knocked down. It's not a tower here, though. So I know it wasn't anything major, although it felt major. It wasn't major to the point where there was an interference. I honestly look at this reading and say, who got in the way of Leo's love? Probably the person that loves you or you. And because we're going to be reading this from a standpoint of what they're not telling you, let me cut this other light on. Then I honestly, it's them recognizing. That's how I picked up on it in the bonus. The first card in your now energy is the Ace of Cups. Love. And that is clear. That is absolutely clear that there is love here. And hope, healing, and optimism, you have the right recipe for forever in this reading. I was very happy to see it for you guys, okay? We do have the Magician, okay? We also have in the heart place, the Ace of Pentacles, Wealth. Congratulations if some of you guys have just got a promotion or more responsibility at your work. I do feel that a lot of this is commitment related, but needless to say, when I see money, I guess that's that earth in me. I have to let you know. But then we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which is talking about fortune. That was a turning point. No matter how much hope and healing and optimism and how much planning that happened, there was something. But it needed to happen. Don't view it, Leo and Collective, as, oh, it's the same old stuff. No, there was something that happened that needed to happen. One last time for you guys to really put this together the way you needed to. All right. And then I do have what? The Six of Pentacles. And what is that? Generosity. This generosity, that card is about generosity. It's definitely about, it's about balancing. It is about straddling the fence. Also, I feel like, the traditional imagery where there's, the poor and I don't want to say the rich, but balancing yourself, taking yourself from back and forth, always straddling the fence of why can't we, ever be over here, or why can't we all the way be over there? It seems like it was always either on this side or it was already either on that side. You want the Six of Pentacles. You kind of want to straddle the fence. You want to have one leg over either side of that fence. Like, this is what we're doing. We're going to stay in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle with you. I'm right here. And also we have the Two of Cups. And we also have the Three of Wands contributing their energy from the top of the deck, okay? From the beginning, this was a very interesting connection, Leo, for you and your person. From the beginning, that it was hot, it went fast, from the beginning, at the top of the deck, completely unrelated, is Temperance. You know how I feel when I see these two cards together. No matter how close they are, Temperance and the Star. There's some things that need to be moderated. There's some things that need to be taken one day at a time. There are some things that need to change. There are some things here, yes, that need to be worked upon. There's a way in which to do things between you. It feels like very, 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 very hot. You need some balance in here. We're going to examine what broke down. But again, so when we have, two major arcana, we do have that beautiful Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, my God, a brand new beginning in love, finally using the tools from the Magician to manifest what you want instead of using those tools for bull, for arguing, for nagging. Yeah, you have the tools, you have the power. Why squander those tools to create dissension between you two when you guys can be beautiful? A brand new, beautiful, passionate connection, but not an Ace of Wands. The heart is focusing on commitment this time. Let's really commit. Let's really sit down and get to a point where we're committing, where we're really on the same page, where there's no one-upmanship, where there's no, you forgot who I was before I got into the relationship, where there's no bull. It felt, because I already see, you don't see it yet, but I see exactly what went on here. Why don't we stop that and focus on how blessed we are? How many relationships broke down? You may not know that. Think about, poll your family, poll your friends. Because of this global pandemic, how many relationships broke down? How many relationships didn't survive? How many people found out about infidelity? How many people lost their lives? This feels very petty in nature. It feels like there's so many other things that you can focus your energy on, but you're wasting your time fighting each other for what? Let me tell you something. If I had this much love with another person and I felt like I was squandering, I will slap myself and go back to that person and be like, hold on. It's not worth it, okay? The Ace of Cups is being clarified by Happy Ever After. Look at that. That's exactly what you guys have. The Magician is fix it. Sit down and communicate. I already know what those tools were used for. The wand was used to, blackmail the other person. The sword was used to play mind games and talk about one another and call each other bad names. The cup was emotional blackmail. If you love me, you wouldn't do this and all that old garbage. And the pentacle was, I'm not committing to you. You know, it's not fair. It wasn't fair to your hearts. This was something that started quick. Maybe there wasn't enough building, but you have this much love. It's not passion. This is solid. I see two aces, one of cups and one of pentacles. You have swept away all of the BS. Your person is ready. They're coming and saying, I'm going to give you this brand new commitment. You are my soulmate. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to fix this. I'm going to crawl if I need to, just like this said. Necessary to take baby steps to move forward. Crawl if you must. Whatever I have to do, I will crawl if I have to. But we're going to step together. Even if I have to relearn how to walk, we're going to walk together. Okay? We're talking about the wheel of fortune being clarified by open for love. We're talking about balancing, straddling that fence of having both, making sure that the scales are aligned, being clarified by true love, which is mutual and there is a loyalty to one another. Okay? Then we break out our Two of Cups. What is clarifying that beautiful Two of Cups? The connection, your spark. What is clarifying it? That's when we see our trust issues. What needed to be fixed? Trust issues. Are the trust issues because of what you did, Leo? Or is the trust issues because of what your partner did? We're going to clarify. Having the vision to weather out the storm. Looking at options. Looking at the possibilities. Asking for help. Looking at other possibilities to fix this relationship rather than to walk away from it and squander it because you're not creative enough to come up with a remedy for sticking it out. Okay? I'm drawn to fix it. I'm going to go there first. And honestly, I am drawn to tarot. I really want to get some tarot rather than these lessons. Fix it, I think I'm going to do with the oracle. But honestly, this trust issue, I'm going to get some tarot for that one. So I'm going to put this to the side because it's clarifying the Two of Cups. What can make you have trust from the initial spark? Well, where I am going with that is that there's some type of controversy around how you met, something that took place that happened around how you met, some type of trust issues about whether somebody was fully single, whether they did some double dipping, something here. And I'm going to put that to the side. But first we're going to go in to fix it, to get some themes that needs to be fixed. First and foremost, repression. The first thing that needs to be fixed is sit down and communicate. Well, that's the very damn thing that needs to be fixed. You got to talk about it. Again, the magician's under there. You talk, but do you listen? You listen, but are you talking? Are you talking at the person? Are you talking to the person? This seems to be a theme here. I don't see any sword issues. So this isn't a problem that you guys have. It is a byproduct of other things that break down. So you do need to sit down and talk about it. But it seems like you're arguing, but I don't see verbal things. Now, it could be due to the trust issues, but when I'm going to clarify that separately and we'll see what happens. All right, we have white flag. This is exactly what the person wants to do. They want another chance to make it right. They have a desire to do better. Okay, give me something else for fix it. The divine masculine. Now, I want to let you know something. This was at the top of the clarifying two divine masculine. So, two divine masculines. Two divine masculines. So, if you're in a same-sex relationship, that's fine. This is, if you're not, it doesn't matter. There are two divine masculines. This could be a feminine person with a masculine zodiac sign and vice versa, or two males. You take it as a resonance. You can be two females with two very masculine signs, okay? You can go back to the you versus them if you want to, because I do list it there. And also go and watch your you versus them. Everything that you need is linked below. But this is a divine connection, in case you were wondering, okay? I want to go in with Tarot for a second, but I do want to go over some things at the top of this deck. We talk about distance. There is a distance, too much distance. This means two things to me. Either you guys are under the same roof and you got two totally different parts of the house that you're at because you can't talk to one another, or you don't live together. If there are trust issues here, which I'm about to clarify, that's not going to work. But I know that there are trust issues around this connection. There's a lot of love despite. So how can you fall in love with someone this deep and not trust them? It must be something that is within yourself or something that physically happened. I feel like it's a little bit of both, okay? All right. I'm going to go in with some tarot because I am dying to know. So I'm going to stick this right here. All right. What happened? Let's find out. Okay. I actually broke out my old decks, guys. I am liking all of my decks. All right. We're going to go in and get a little bit more before I close you out. Oh, I see. So we know what needs to be fixed. We know that. We know that the love is here. I want to go into this trust issue thing. Show me, give me something clear. What? Uh-oh. Ace of Wands. Passion. Or passion towards you. So one or both of you guys is attractive, well liked. Maybe a previous relationship has passion. Something with sex. Aha. The Devil. Attachments. Exes. Things that have come up from the past. The Devil struggles with fidelity. Struggles with temptation. Okay. And this was at the onset of this connection. At the very beginning, those things came out. But you guys, maybe you got through that somehow. Wheel of Fortune. It looks like to me, money, insecurity with money, the turning point, destiny. I feel this I'm overwhelmed energy. I'm overwhelmed. There was a card that came out in your bonus. Hold on. Here we go. I found it. Hold on, guys. This is what I feel when I see this destiny. I told you in that in the bonus that you manifested this person or they manifested you. But it's overwhelming. The love overwhelms and frightens someone. And the trust issue, while I say you may be in your own way, or I'm feeling like, you know, someone's trust issues or the way in which they think blocks the success of this relationship because of this right at the bottom. I don't feel worthy. And that's not something that someone can help a personal, help you with. That's something that is something that's internal. And if you repress, whoever this is for, how that makes you feel or how you're feeling about that, this is going to continue to go around and round. So I would suggest to get that fixed. One last thing, at the top of the deck, we do have the Seven of Swords. So I think I got a pretty good clue as to the trust issues. It is half what they have seen and what has been done to them, and it is half the lies. There has been deception here. Lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits in no uncertain order. Acting on one's accord, acting on your own accord. In the very beginning of this relationship, it could have been that a person came in and they didn't act like they were in a relationship. Maybe they still carried themselves like they were single. And that, all it did was make those already internal issues worse. It made this energy worse. Okay? I hope I was able to break that down. Happy ever after, fix it, soulmates, open for love, true love, trust issues and weather out the storm, temperance, the star, the Four of Wands. You guys will be okay. Beautiful energy. They want to fix things. They want to weather out the storm. They will crawl and learn how to walk if they need to, as long as that means that they can walk by your side and on the side of you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for allowing me to give you the energy, and I will see you in a couple days when we do it again. Good luck, and bye, Leo.